What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is round 8 of D6. Sorry, this is round 8. I'm on my dad's bike, the 252 stroke. The reason why I actually raced this was because I was just at a motocross camp, like all week at Dublin Gap, and I really liked it. It was a lot faster. It just had the lugging, capability with a 4-stroke. It's super heavy. Didn't like it so much. As you can see here, I was, compared to the 4-stroke sending this jump and then the 2-stroke sending the jump. It made it a lot easier. Of course, it's super light. But I was just having a blast with my buddy Jaden at Dublin Gap at the Motocross for Christ camp, which you guys should check out. We just ended last week, but we're on for next year. So you guys should go check that out. It's super fun. You learn about Jesus and you ride dirt bikes pretty much all week. So, or at least for a couple days for the camp. But yeah, running sportsman, having a lot of fun. Just want to learn the track, really. But yeah, I have some good battles. I stick back to my friends and I ride with them because unfortunately I don't have, I can't really do that because everyone's still in the morning. The C event, and I moved up to the B class, so having fun, just laying back, not taking it too seriously. So yeah, enjoy. So I would say I'm a lot more comfortable on this bike right now because I did ride it way more at Dublin than I did my 4-stroke, my 250. So I definitely was a lot more comfortable on this thing. But again, it was just the power and like the weight of the bike was really throwing me off. But I've ridden 2-strokes all my life. Hopping on this 254 strokes the first time I really raced one, and I still don't really like it. Figuring the suspension out, I think is like a lot more different. But yeah, just follow my buddy Landon here, trying to figure this track out, just having fun. So this section right here, we just went through. You'll see if you guys saw in the intro, passing all those lappers, it becomes like an absolute enduro. Once all the leaves were gone, it was pretty gnarly down there. At least in the morning event. But yeah, it was pretty gnarly. It was all wet, or not wet rocks, but all, like the black rocks. Once they're, spun over like 1,000 times, it's pretty bad. So even though like the track it was just like just rocks the whole time, there was some pretty nice field sections. It was like sprint enduro or just like tough like roar, like there was no in between. But another reason why I really want to switch to this bike is right here, just holding it wide. I did let off a little bit later, but just the power difference and just like how much more linear the 252 stroke really is, and like the super low RPM stuff. I know it will be kickstart, but like with how low you can lug a 2-stroke, it's I think it's worth it. Let's go, Will! So I got in behind my friend Will here, just having fun, just screaming at him, telling everybody to stand up because they were all pushing, but you can't really sit down and push on just a rock track. So right here, I got him behind. This is my brother, Tommy. He's ripping C Open on a FE 501, a dual sport. Put some moto tires on it. And this is what I was talking about. This back rock section getting so gnarly. All the rocks were unveiled and all turning black, and it was super slick. So I picked this right line. I kind of just go up it. I'm like, you know what, screw it. The two-stroke can do it. And then I slide out there on a rock, trying to go up it, but we make it through. Just some raw footage there of my friend's dad, just riding with him. I cut the GoPro off here. My friend Ryan in front of me, he passes me and I follow him for a bit. But now on to the more serious stuff. I probably won't talk for this. So yeah, enjoy this. This is I don't get a good start in the first turn. I realized that I don't have a rear brake at all. I put on the pedal the day of, and the adjustment, like the bolt on the bottom of it, the adjuster, that goes onto the frame, not the actual adjustment bolt, but the one that goes onto the frame, hit the frame before I could even get any brake. So I had to stop, and it costed me about a minute, but it eventually actually started locking up. Yeah, you see right there, I was clicking, I was like, what the heck? My rear brake actually ended up locking up, and I had to pull off. So yeah, enjoy this, but yeah. So I don't know if you guys can tell, but not having a rear brake was really throwing me off. I was going into these turns. I kept forgetting that I didn't have my rear brake, so I was going to these turns like I had the rear brake, and it was messing me up big time. So I kind of struggled in the woods for a bit there. This is my friend Evan Moyer in front of me. I believe he makes YouTube videos as well on this stuff. I'm able to get the past gear. Knowing the track really helped me. So yeah, just trying to catch up, trying to do the best I can without the rear brake. Again, I do stop and my dad fixes it for me. We kind of figure out what it was, and yeah, so just trying to catch through the group and make as many passes as I can. It's not as like long, or no, it's longer than like the morning stuff. The morning felt like it was a breeze, like it was nothing. But with the 2 hour, you have a little bit more time to really settle in with it. So that's what I was trying to do. So on the lap 2 here, on the screen, I was in 4th here, so I worked my way up a pretty good bit. I think I tell my dad there that my brakes, I had no rear brakes, so I think the next lap around, going on to the 3rd lap, I stopped for it, and we fixed it up. But yeah, just trying to fight my way, really. There's really no other option. I mean, through this stuff, it really sucked not having the brake, but I just had to make do with what I had, really. So it's usually kind of an awful line there, like a last split second decision to go right there. Then you get the drive I really wanted, and then now I'm stuck here trying to like fight my bike like back, pull it back, lose all those positions. I think I'm back to like 7th or 8th here now or so. I don't know. So just settling in, getting used to the no rear brake. I make a pretty good line here to get a pass there, and just trying to be smooth through this stuff. It's a lot easier to be smooth on the 2-stroke because it's got the that power to just lug through this stuff. The 4-stroke, I do like it for moto, but like the overall speed of a 252 stroke, I just enjoyed it a lot more. It seemed like it could be bike setup on the 4-stroke. If I had a really good setup and someone like knew how to set one up, I probably would like it. But for just being like an almost stock FC250, it's pretty heavy. It has a K-Tech spring conversion in it, but that going against almost basically a stock TC250, I didn't think there was much of a comparison. And I'm not one to put like 10,000 into these bikes. I just buy them, throw the wood stuff on them, and call it good. And the 2-stroke, that it was cutting it for me. So. Well, that's about it. Thank you guys if you're still sticking around to watch this all the way through. The GoPro ends up cutting off here in like just a second because I was recording all day on it, and it's got like a 2-hour battery life. So enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next one.